OLAR group. There's little Petunia and Dalma. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. Look at little Alma's face. Look at her. She's hilarious. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. Got lots to show you again. Thank you for everything. You know, our YouTube family has become close, like our real family in life, your blood family. I found out, this is how I got here, right? I found out that the true saying is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, meaning the blood of God is thicker than the water of the womb, like meaning your family, your mum. And I got there by researching and finding out the definition of words, which I'm just about to show you now. I'm going to show you about 10 words, which is going to completely transform your life, okay? This is the OOAK sigil. This is G.E.D. This is his wheelchair. He's 60 years old. He goes gym 3 times a week. He trains kids. He trains everybody, you know, but he teaches art. He teaches art to kids. His wife does the school walking bus with the kids, teaches them arts and crafts at church. We've got our own channel, Adrian and G.E.D, ADY and G.E.D on YouTube, but I will be bringing him on to the Leicester Murrays, formerly Leicester Murrays, which in the next month or 2, we're going to have a massive undertaking, a rebranding of everything. So OLAR will remain the same because it's a big brand, it's out there, it's got lots of contracts and lots of different things going, so we have to keep the OLAR the same. But Planet Pickers will be going up on the Leicester Murrays now. Everything we do kind of in-house, okay, because I had a lot of different companies going, and I was like helping this person in their company. I was business partners with him in a separate company. I was buying that business because he'd had it 18 years and they'd done nothing with it, and he was like, we'll give up. Another geezer had started it a year ago with a celebrity bird juice company, and then they quit that. So all they do is keep going, they'll be successful. What people don't know, they don't know. And there's a saying, those who don't know, don't know. Those who know, enjoy. Okay, and that's what this is about. I'm going to show you, when you know this stuff, you're going to enjoy your life from now on. I promise you. The second I found this stuff out, I was like, well, I can't go back to that job now. Because if I do, I'll be lying against myself. Like, it's like saying, do you want £20 an hour or £1,000 an hour? That's the difference in this. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you want to work 30 days in a row and still not pay the bills? Or do you want to work 5 minutes? Because you'll think for a month, work 5 minutes, and that's it. The people who earn big money work less than the people who earn hourly wages. It's just the way it is. Now, they might work more because they would choose to, but the type of money they earn, right, then the 1%ers, they do the same work as everybody else. Or they might plan, we might plan a little bit longer, and then your execution, right? Think about this. You can press one click on a computer and earn money now. That's the world we live in. Every bit of tech we've got quickens stuff up. Okay? And don't listen to people with AI saying, oh, it's bad, all this. People who talk like that don't know what they're talking about. Trust me. Trust me on that, yeah? It's top secret. It's classified. They don't want to tell you. It's all to divide you and divisiveness and to scare you. It's why the news is north, east, south, west. That's where they cast the news. North, east, south, and west spells news, right? Swords. If you take that S off there and put it on there, it spells words, because words are swords. Watch what you say. Everything I say, I mean. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean, okay? Swords. Words, okay, look. This is simple stuff that we take for granted every single day. Choose to listen if you want, or choose to ignore it, it's up to you. But I'm here to help you. I hope you listen. Hit that like and subscribe. We're going to be getting into this top secret stuff that I wrote 10 years ago. Okay, we're going to go unbox as soon as the light hits. So about half an hour. We'll get out there. We're only going to do an hour today till 8:30. I've got the baby this morning. Hit that like and subscribe for Planet Pickers. Hit that like and subscribe for the OLAR group, guys. We appreciate all the likes and the subscribes. I know it's early. I don't know where you are in the world, but give me a rundown of where everybody is. Right, there we go. So you know about magnets, you know what's positive and negative. I can't see the screen at the minute, guys, so if anyone's writing, I apologise. Right, here we go. Now, let's write in something that you can see. I don't know how bright this is. Yeah, that should do. Let's see how you can see this. We'll do that as well for you. Look at that. So that, yeah, becomes that. You just swap it. And this is how smart these people are. They're savants, quants, audience. They can quantify. They're savants, geniuses, eidetic memories, whatever you want to say, photographic. There was people like this all the time. And there was people that just stood there and stared at the stars. There was, you know, the astrologists back in the day. Astrologists back then, I think, become physicists now. The mathematicians back then, like Da Vinci, Newton, all these people, they seem to know what they was doing, right? Then you got mortgage. I just know mortgage, sorry. Just want to get it right. I want to show you something as well. Right, so mortgage, okay, that becomes, if I was to type in mortgage on my phone, watch what happens when I press the last button of mortgage, ready? Watch when I press the E on mortgage, ready? So see mortgage there. I just turn my light off for a sec, guys, and then you can see. Right, ready? What's this? When I type in the E on mortgage, watch what happens, ready? Look at that there. See what come up there? That is a little bundle of money that is flying away because your mortgage is a waste of money. These are sigils, okay? These are from King Solomon's temple, the 72 sigils. And there was 139 emojis released, but look at this. See that money? It's got wings on it. So if I type in that, if I type in death pledge, it comes up that, and your money flies away. Okay, so think about this. Everyone who's got a mortgage, did you even look up the definition of the word before you got mortgage? I bet you didn't. I can guarantee you didn't. Because you wouldn't have got one otherwise, and if you did, you wouldn't be living in that house. Why get a mortgage for you? Go and get a bigger place, right, and let that pay the rent and the excess of that. It's easy to earn £1,000 on a house. You could do service accommodation. You could go and rent a big mansion and then rent that out on Airbnb, service accommodation, booking.com, Trivago, whatever. I had my own Airbnb, gets £1,000 a week. It done so well that it done so well that I was able to give it out to my half to someone, like my other business partner. Anyway, that's mortgage, right? It means morte, means death. And that gauge, to gauge something over a long period of time, there's your X and your Y axis, so that's time, let's say money. Right, well your time axis is what you gauge, isn't it? We gauge, oh, is it up, is it down, asthma analytics, whatever. That's the gauge that. Your death is your morte, it's like your mortician. This is what this stuff means, because when you go to the riverbank for your liquidity, yeah, liquidity means money, doesn't it, right? Your liquidity. And that's because you say you liquid cash. Well, when you say in court, so there's your court, like a tennis court, because you are a battery, right? You are a battery, so you get charged in a court, right? Charged in a court, sorry about my writing. Charged in a court because you are a battery. You are a individual, yeah? Dual. So you're an in, that's an I, divided by dual nature. You're an in divided by dual. So individual, that's an I divided by dual nature. That's your masculine and feminine. You're up, you're down, you're left, you're right, can, can't, will, won't, hot, cold, sun, moon, masculine, feminine, yin, yang. So think about when you go to court, you get charged because you're a battery. They put you in a prison cell, don't they? They put you in a prison cell because you're a battery cell, and yet they charge you in a court, right? Well, in a court, bank in Latin is bench. Bench in Latin is bank. So approach the bench means approach the bank, and that is why you get a mason. I should have said that. I'm sorry. Sorry, brothers. Yeah. With the wolf, which is the black gown, in sheep's clothing, which is the wool, the sheep's wool they wear on their head, is the wolf in sheep's clothing. The wolf is the black gown they wear. And see, I don't go court. I never have to go court. I'll never have to go court again for anything. For a bill, for this. This is how you get 7 passports. This is how you get your ancestry traced back to realise you're everyone. You was born on earth. There's a universal law that governs this world. And when you say in the Bible, a hedge of protection, that's you. You put the hedge of protection on you. If I said, now I want to get up, I get up, don't I? So putting a hedge of protection on me is me doing that. Me, it's my energy. It's my torus field. Yeah, 2 hydrogen atoms. It ends up looking like an owl. Yeah. That's like an apple. That's how we know what the torus field is. You can tell this Fibonacci, the golden ratio, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 89, pi. All these things, yeah? Think about this. Your words are swords. Just remove the S from there, put it in. That's why they say the power of life and death is in the tongue in all the holy books. Mortgage means death pledge. Liquidity, yeah? There's water. So the stock market follows, yeah? The moon. That's why you call them a moon star. Because it's really a moon star. Because the moon and the stars, it's a monster, it's a moon star. That's why they call it a lunatic. Yeah? Wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm just going with all this until they come and get me. They're either gonna, or they're gonna, one of the two. It can only be that or that. And I'm going for that. So you get what I'm saying now, guys, right? Let's have a look at your comments. See what you talking about. Here we go. Right, I'm gonna just move you over here a sec, and I'll show you around. Oof! There we go. Right. So, what do you think so far? Let's have a look. There we go. Right. Sorry about the jingle bells. I can't help it. How are we doing? Right. Suffolk, Hawaii, USA. Why are you dressed like you're wearing 1970s Artex ceiling? Go on, Stuart. What's happening, mate? Shout out to Hawaii. Shout out to the USA. I can't wait to go Hawaii. No, it's just a t-shirt and shorts. It's not I don't know why it's like that. I don't know. I wear white because I have to get a bit of help with some things, and the people told me, they said wear white. The people who watch this and the people, the moderators and my team, it was like, it looks better on white. Wear white because it shines up. You show your punches better, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, guys, hit that like and subscribe. Yeah, we're gonna keep going every day with this for Planet Pickers, the OLAR group, the OLAR Farming Initiative, everything. Ah, Murty Yank. I don't know where you are, but it's a bit early for that, isn't it? A bit early for that. Have some breakfast first, son. You're obviously demonic, or you work for them people, because you don't need to wake up and say that, do you? Come on, that's a bit naughty. Especially when, right, all I'll say is this. Come on, dog. What's happening, mate? You hear me? I'm straight like that, dog. Finna go out today, dog. You hear me? I'm straight like that, mate. Know what I'm talking about? You hear me? Straight like that, dog. Yeah, good one. Right, listen, guys. Hit that like and subscribe if you understand that. Yeah, if you understand this, then you're on a journey. This means you're on here for a reason. This means the secret, the energy, the synchronization, all this quantum mechanics, quantum entanglement, it's all in you. Okay, is that real? Don't slam the cylinder. Oh no, don't slam the cylinder, love. Thank you. Who's that hash man? Ah, I love that. See that care? You're obviously a gunsmith or a gunslinger, or you're a pipe hitter. A fellow pipe hitter, Del. Yeah, man. So I don't do it hard. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. That's true. You should never do that. Well, guys, all I want to say is thank you for all the likes and subscribes. We are doing amazing things now because of you, right? Since we started this, now I've been doing this 10 years, right? I've got over 10 channels. I just hit 1 million today on one. And this is the first one I took seriously as well. That I said I'm going to put my life out there. I'm going to show them everything with the celebrities. If we're in a meeting, you can sit in the meeting now. We're going to do a live. You know, all I've got to do is be all right with it, and that's it. You're in. I've subscribed. Appreciate you, Siam. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. So yeah, basically, we're going to be doing some headball in a minute. For all those new people who ain't subscribed and everybody else who just joined in, we're going to be doing some headball. So, you know, all that. We're going to be doing some water ball in a minute. We're going to be doing some football. We're going to be giving away 2 gold 40-gram ingots because we're hitting 1 million. So we're giving this away, 1 to each. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm going to spin the wheel. I've coded this thing where you can spin it and it just picks one of my subscribers. So I code all my own websites and everything. I must code 2 websites a week for myself. Always starting something new, always doing something different. These come with plastic sleeves with all certificates in, all that sort of stuff. 40 grams, gold ingots. One's a $500 commemorative gold certificate, E8202. It's got everything on there. Yeah, it's got pretty much everything on there, but you get a certificate with it and everything. But I'll turn these around the show. But thanks for the subscribes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So let's get back to it, guys. Right? I'm going to turn you around so you can see again. There we go. Right, here we go. We're going to be doing a bit of headball in a minute. So let's get on to the art. Okay. I'm just coding on that computer there. I'm running Replit on that one. My missus got me these, look, bless her. She knows I love space and stars. I'm looking at stars every night. Patek Philippe, Tiffany & Co. And I just love space and coding and physics and all that stuff that I missed out as a kid. I love it. That's why I've got all these big things, A4 pieces of paper. I have all these. I write all my affirmations in here, guys. So just so you know, I'm not telling you to do it and not doing it. Look, day 6, I'm a happy, healthy multi-millionaire who looks after his entire bloodline. 30 days, wait for another 30 days, every day. Guys, this is what I write down, all my dreams and hopes and beliefs, and then they turn into knowing what I'm doing. I don't get up and try every day, okay? I get up, I know what I'm doing every single day because I've committed to this, I've committed to my businesses, I've committed to the think tank, I've committed to the charity, I've committed to the invention, the celebrities, all these different contracts, all these different things, okay? I give 110% if it's possible, you know, 190%, whatever. I give everything I've got that day in me. Now, I'm not filling up to it every day. I'm not perfect, but I don't then go, oh, I've got flu. I might go, my nose is running, I've got a snotty nose, or no, I won't go in today, I won't do this. There's nothing that could stop me. I could have crap diarrhea running down my leg. I would still be standing there working or in there crafting, trust me, on the phone. I'm a geezer in the stock market where he'll be leaving, I'll be staying there because they can't stand the smell. Well, they'll have to move, won't they? This is a Louis Vuitton notepad, which I got gifted by my partner. It's a £1,000 notepad, like 800 quid or something stupid like that, right? I got this paper with it, special pen, and that paper fits perfectly on the 6 holes, right? So I used it all up. So I'll have to order some more now. All that there, that's all my dreams as well, all my affirmations, I write down notes now. Everything that I've done has led me further and further down this course, what I'm about to show you here. These 10 words I'm going to show you are going to transform your life, okay? I promise you. And if they don't, you come and see me and I'll look after you. You contact me privately, okay, if this doesn't change your life immediately. If you don't have the rest of the day today as a happy day, knowing you found this out, and I'll guarantee you go off telling everyone else. I guarantee it. Even though I'm going to tell you not to, you won't be able to help yourself. You'll go, guess what I found out today? Look, we've been doing this every day for 30 years, before if you're 40. In 40 years, we've been doing this every day. Watch. Because there's no way out of this. So if you want to continue going to your co-op job or your wherever job, 9 to 5, and do not just flick, carry on, you know, swipe to the next thing. Because this, you cannot go and work a normal job when you work this out. Okay, when I show you what mortgage means, death pledge, and the words of swords, and the wolf in sheep's clothing with the black gown and the wigs, loomster, lunatic, all these things to do with the moon, your Taurus field, your bicycle, that you're a battery and you get charged in a court because you're a battery. That's why they put you in a prison cell, because you're a battery cell. That's why they put you in a square room, because they know energy. There's no square lines in nature. Everything's curved because nature follows the Fibonacci. Why? Because it follows the sun. That's why the Egyptians had that with the bull horns. The bull horns was the crescent and the sun was in the middle. That's because the moon and the sun go like that. That's why the Egyptians had the bull with the sun like that. You know, it was like that, wasn't it? The bull's horns. That's what that's for, okay? That's what that Tutankhamun thing is, telling you. See that? That's the sun rays, and that's the sky. That's the snake for regrowth, regeneration. It sheds its skin and it becomes new. Yeah, those trying to tell you about your consciousness. The reason they do this and cross their arms is because light, 299,792,458 meters per second in a vacuum, that's the speed of light, the constant c, for E equals mc squared, which means energy equals the mass times speed of... Guys, I don't know what just happened, but my thing cut out, all right? So this is what I'm talking about. Look, my phone just cut out. Every time I start speaking about this stuff, my phone cuts out. So everyone on here, I want you to know, I'm being monitored. I've seen my mouse move on my computer. I had to go and wake my missus up at 4 in the morning. So, look. You know, we stand over here so they couldn't see through the camera. I don't cover my cameras. There's nothing on my computer. My mentor works for deep underground military bases for over 50 years. Like, you can't imagine. This is what I said about the top secret stuff and that. You could look at that now, you will know what you're looking at, because everything's wrote in code, because it has to. Because of things like this. We're not stupid. We've been doing this a long time. But my phone just completely cut out. And I went on YouTube, it's done a new YouTube, and I went on live, and it went to do a new live, and then it come up, resume or end. Your stream cut out. It said, your stream cut out, resume or end. So I just clicked, you see it, I was talking to you, and it cut out, right? Why would it cut out? I'm right above my Wi-Fi. I couldn't be any closer. It's like I'm mainlined in, like jacked in. Come on, what's going on? Why would my phone cut out? When I was in the garage yesterday speaking about this stuff, guess what happened? My phone cut out exactly the same way. No reason for it at all. So they don't want you to have this knowledge, okay? This is hidden. The celebrities that I work with top A-list celebrities every day. You know, people like Prince Nazim Mohammed, his brother. He did. I can't even tell you. Half of these people don't really know it. They've got famous, and some don't care to know it. Some are just famous because they're controlled, as in they got famous, and then they've got agents, and then... So you don't understand. See, when Kanye West was split up with that Bird, or whatever, he couldn't even find his kids. The personal trainer was a CIA agent. Right, and this is how they monitor them, so to make sure they've all got a handler with them. They can't say anything. It's why when R. Kelly come out, all that stuff he done, like Diddy, they say, oh, I ain't even been to the bank in 25 years. What, so you're worth 100+ million and you ain't been to the bank? You don't even know how to, he said, I don't know how to go to the bank, I don't know how to pay my bills or nothing. Now, I think when you get to that sort of point that you don't pay your own bills, I get it, you've got loads of money, people do stuff for you, but how can you not know how to do it? That's how controlled these people are. That's why people like Kanye West going off his nut and people think he's crazy. He's not. He's actually a savant genius. He was coding computers at like 4 years of age, writing websites. You don't understand him. That's the problem. And you should never call someone crazy. It's dismissive, okay? It's very, very poor attitude. Mockery as well is the lowest form of wit. Like I'm intellectually sparring with the next person as best I can. Trust me, yeah? I want to laugh. I love when people have a go and call me names and all that. I love it. Me and my missus wet ourselves at it. We've got a good art, like, do you know what I mean? In that way, we ain't trying to argue with people. We really, really do like it. Like, we see all these comments. Do you know why we like it? Because we're getting paid for it, firstly. And number two, it shows your intellect. It shows your emotional intelligence. You get people come on here, they're vulgar, they're rude. You don't. I ain't got the patience or the inclination, anything to deal with stupid people anymore. So I've had to isolate myself and leave myself on my own. I've got a couple of good, really close friends. Like, one's an architect, one's a project manager, and other ones as well. I've got Tim, I've got Sam, Alex, and a few others. I box with very close. My two best mates I box with, right? One of them's never had a fight in his life. The other one has always gone boxing. I actually went with him, joined him. So I was in the middle. But now he's boxing, he's coaching and runs the whole place. We get national lottery grants and all that. He gives me bags. I don't have to pay for any boxing equipment anymore. I've got 50 pairs of gloves and all this. So my network, right, is what got me all this. Yeah. When I started to have better friends, want better in life, and started to do better, I realised this is what happens. You'll go like, come on, like Nev and all my old mates. So it's like, Nev is the only one I'm going to go back and pick up, because Nev still texts me on my birthday every year. He's got no money, the phone, he's limping, he's in a real bad place, one of my mates, and I'm going to go and collect him, pick him up, I'm going to throw him in the place where he needs to go, and that's it. He's going to work with me, like my brother, because that is a best mate. I don't give a shit what he says, whatever, he's coming with me, and that's it. He ain't staying in Raynham, where it's just crap hole, a infested sewer. But anyway, we'll get to these words now, guys, and I'll show you, but that really upsets me with the phone going there, because I want you to have this knowledge, right? And that just tells me that I'm doing exactly the right thing I should be doing. But trouble comes with this, right? My phone just cut out, and not for accident. I've seen people move my mouse. It's come up 27 intrusions and all this stuff. I don't watch porn. I don't go on any dodgy websites. I haven't ever clicked anything. I thought, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I code websites, mate. Do you understand? My own websites. Everything, my own AI. I've got to speak to 4 or 5 different types of AI every day. You can't imagine what these people are like. Trust me. That's my favourite watch. I know you was asking about that the other day, guys. Well, there it is. That is from Trax NYC, or Jewelry Unlimited. I think there was that little Trax one. Either way, that's my most prized watch, this one. Not the Patek Philippe. This one. I had a Royal Oak, an AP Royal Oak. Audemars Piguet at Royal Oak, but I think I give it to Sean or someone. You give me a Rolex and I'll give him that. I've never been a fan of Rolexes. The only Rolex I like this one, when they're iced out. I don't like them. I don't even like that. I don't even like that Patek Philippe because it's not iced out. Do you know that? You've seen my jewelry case. You've seen my trays and all that. I have to have ice in everything. That's why I'm getting on my mouth all diamonds individually, platinum and diamonds. That's what I'm doing, Del. Yeah, it's great like that. Now I'm telling that. Yeah, look, that's my Uncle Jim's watch. He left it to me. He got it for when he left his job after 55 years. He ran the company for 55 years. They give him that. It's all inscribed on the back. But it has a silver back, so I don't know what happened. It's inscribed, but I don't know if he lost the back and then had to get it done again. But I'm going to get a gold back put on now, because that is a really nice watch. It goes lovely with my tweed suit. I've got a plaid checkered tweed suit, 3-piece, with some beautiful brown Gucci shoes, like this colour, to match the suit. Oh, mate, I got the suit in a charity shop for like 12 quid. 3-piece suit, because I live in Surrey, it's all country. And I see it in the charity shop, it's 12 quid. I was like, I'm having that. I think I've got 7 suits now, and 5 of them come out of charity shops. 1 of them come out of a normal, like, I don't know, Base or Men or something like that, or H&M. And another one is my dearest suit, because £1,000 I got in Brighton. And man, I love that suit. It's called Jump the Gun. Yeah, it's great like that. Where is my pistol, Del? Right, it's called Jump the Gun. It's great like that. I didn't whip it hard, didn't slam the chamber, don't worry. But yeah, Jump the Gun it's called. It's great like that, Dill. I love this stuff. Yeah. I'm about boxing and business. Now I'm telling that was happening. Everybody who's listening up now, I'm gonna give you a little surprise each. And this is for all my loyal subscribers and everyone watching who likes what they see, right? Here we go. Let's just make sure that's on. Yep. Okay. Sorry for not reading all the messages, guys. Buy a decent lamp. Why, what's happened? What, is it bad, guys? Can you not see or something? There you go. Is that better? I'll give you a little whiz round in a sec and I'll show you the coding and the websites and everything. Forgive me for not reading your message for a sec. The moderator should be up any second. She should be up any second. I haven't slept for, I don't know how long, probably 2 days now. I did get sleep this day before yesterday and the day before, 2 days in a row, which is so rare for me. So I didn't sleep last night, night before, I think. But I still feel great, so don't worry. Here we go, look, she's up and about. Right, let me wipe this off and we'll do it again. Let's roll, Joe. You. Guys, see this artwork? This is Planet Pickers in association with OOAK, one of a kind. Because G.E.D, I promise you, is one of a kind. He's in a wheelchair. He goes gym 3 times a week. Teaches me art. My daughter likes to teach kids art. His wife does the school walking bus. He teaches, they teach art and crafts to all the youngsters in the church. They're amazing people, right? He doesn't ask for nothing. He don't ever want money. I've never seen him ask money for anything, G.E.D. If anything, he's a giver. Do you know what I mean? He's got like, he gave me art for my birthday. My first ever art piece I'd got and received was from G.E.D. So that instantly, I was just thrown into art by getting something for my birthday. And then I was like, wow, and guess what? Red and blue, right? My son's name's Riley Blue. He's 20 years old, footballer and a boxer. And I love you dearly, Riley. I can't wait to see you, son. Riley Blue and then red. Because red is passion and blue the sky, you know, like baby blue, whatever. So you've got like both sides, if you will. Orange means 33 in numerology, supreme confidence, right? Watch this. You. Because I'm straight like that, I'm going to teach you something. You are going to absolutely love this. If you want to know how to get out of your day job, I'm going to give you the very start right now for free. I don't like to give anything away for free, right? So I like to remind you that your time is on here now. So you're giving something. If I were to give you 500 quid and I earn £100 a week, that took me 5 weeks to give you that money. So I'll just give you 5 weeks of my time, okay? If I give you this now, say I'm on £1,000 an hour, okay, and I give you an hour, you just got £1,000 for free. It's all value. What do you attribute value? Like if you come to me and say, I want to buy that speaker aid, or I want to buy that Louis Vuitton bag, I say, all right, it's £1,000. That's 300 quid, that bag. This is about 300 quid. This is £1,000 notepad. I want £1,000 for it. You'd say, oh no, that's too much for a notepad. I'd give you 100 quid max. It doesn't even work that. But, well, that's what I paid for it. That's what Louis Vuitton says. Well, guess what? That's the value they put on it. So that's the value they'll get for it because they hold true. They don't go, no, we're going to have a sale this week. No, we're not going to price down 20% off. They don't do that. And everybody comes in and buys. Because as soon as I upped my value, when I found out Louis Vuitton started at like £17 bags, but he bought the company just a little bit better quality. And then the name, he put the prices up to the 1%. As soon as I'd done that, look what's happened. Look what's happened to my stream, going viral. Look what's happened to my life, right? 10 businesses and a charity. My daughter's a genius, 5 years old. She knows a period at the table, speaks Mandarin. All this has come from this. Once I understood the words, I thought, can't go to the co-op and work, can't go to Sainsbury's and work, can't go on site, I'm an electrician, I ain't going back on site. When I work now, I work for my neighbours, my friends, anyone local, so I don't travel far. I only do jobs when I want. Do you see what I'm saying? So everything's in my life, in my time, when I choose. I have the most beautiful woman. Like, I've got my dream girl in reality. She's never asked me for an ice cream. She's given me absolutely everything. She's fed me when I couldn't move because I ain't slept for 5, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days, 9 days. And I'm sitting there, I'm like that. I'm just absolutely knackered because I ain't slept because I've been working 25 days, 7 days a week. And then, because I just stop when I want. And I've got the kids, you know, we go shopping, we go out, we go trampoline, whatever. We go eat. I can stop and do that because I can still work while I'm doing it. And if she needs me, I'm there for the kids, I'm there for her. So I've still got my family. This is what's great about being your own boss, okay? You get your own time. That doesn't mean you can just not go work and take time off. Even if you're getting money in, a man has to do something, okay? A man has to work. But don't work a job for someone else and then expect to get ahead. You'll never get ahead. Because even when you do well, that means man's reach will never exceed his grasp. So my cousin, for instance, my business partner said, all I care about is paying my bills. So I wouldn't need 4 or 5 grand in my pocket. Okay. That 5 grand is going to be hard for you to get now, because you'll turn up to work, but you'll feel like you're doing everything you can to get it. Instead of, I went like, no, we're going to earn £1 million a month, right? And now if we earn 50 grand, we still came that month, haven't we? But everyone eats. There's still money left over to do next month with and go put into stuff. But we didn't hit our target, £1 million a month. So what's the difference from me saying I'm going to earn £1 million in a day, so I only work 1 day a month, on that sort of stuff, because I've got 10 other businesses, right? So I have to earn £1 million in 1 day. How do I do that? Well, I go to celebrities, I give them my products, I invented a new product. I've got hyaluronic face mist, which is a blue ocean product. Blue because it's crystal clear, ocean because it's vast, like the Mariana Trench. All the celebrities use it. They're going to get it. It's not going to us first, they have the public. It's going straight in celebrities' hands. Lots of them. They've all got millions of followers, and on just one Instagram post, bing, if they get 2%, they get 20,000 sales. 20,000 times 39.99. That's £800,000 in 1 click. And everyone on it goes, hey, you do that. You can't do that. Well, you'll be renting. Look at your house. You do it. They don't know the living situation. They don't know I pay my rent for 6 months up front. They don't know this is a stopping house because I just sold a house to move on to a 17-acre farm. So I might be here another year. Might be here 2 years if it takes that long. We don't find the land don't go through, or it falls through, or the planning permission gets denied, or you know, we might find another bit and that takes him long. Who knows? We don't know. All we know is what we're going for. Right? Things are in other people's hands. This is why I like to be my own boss and don't like to rely on people. Because things shouldn't take a week to get planning permission sent off. It should be done that day. You should be able to go and meet someone, pay someone. Yeah, okay, come tomorrow, I'm free tomorrow. Boom, do it all in a whole day. Send it off. They read it that day because you're paying for it. Not a month, 30 days, could be 60 days. That's just the planning permission. Then you've got like water, you've got services, you've got UK Power Networks, this is water, Southern Water, Thames Water. All the planning the councils, you know, the planning, you've got to sit down with them. Then you've got to go to the architect or the building surveyor or the project manager, or depending on what your project is. There's a lot of stuff in it when you're one man trying to do it, trust me. There's a lot of stuff in it. But anyway, all of that got me, I got all of that by doing this stuff here, what I'm about to show you, right? And it's so simple. It's a couple of words. Once you understand these words, commit them to your memory. So every time you hear them, even now, I've been doing this about 2 years solidly, 18 months solid, like knowing this stuff, saying it out loud to myself when no one's around, when people are around. People probably look at me like I'm mental, right? What they don't understand is where I was 2-3 years ago is like a completely opposite situation now, okay? Frustrated, wanting these things, then I had to go after them properly, knowing that if I bumped into someone, I'd go, yeah, I want to do that, but yeah, jump into it, no problem at all. But it doesn't happen that quick, because it doesn't happen that easy, right? You've got to plan, you've got to strategize, you've got to say this out your mouth, right? Words are swords, right? So you just remove the S, right? And put it on the start, and words become swords. Because the power of life death is in a tongue, okay? Mortgage. Okay? Equals death pledge. Now my phone might cut out again. If it goes, I suggest I'll be straight back on in a minute, because it happened a minute ago, it happened yesterday. As soon as I start speaking about it, my phone cuts out. Just cuts out for no reason. Always when I'm speaking about this stuff here, they don't want you to know this. I've been being monitored for a long time. Once I got out of a car in Lakeside, and I got a phone call, and they went, turn left. I looked like that. My missus with me. They went, come over here. I'll get into that another time, right? But these people don't even exist. When I said, who'd you work for? They went, oh, but tell me. I was like, once I started looking them up, I was like, what? Who are these people? I swear they're the watchers. And this was 10 years ago, man. This was in Lakeside car park. 10 years ago, easy. Trust me. Mortgage equals death pledge, yeah? And the reason why morte, like mortician, and gauge, because you're gauging, like gauging, say, means, you know, over time, like your 15 or 20-year mortgage, but mortgage means death pledge. Type in mortgage on your iPhone and watch the emoji that comes up. It's the bundle of money with wings on to say your money's flying away. You have to understand this stuff, guys. This stuff has kept you poor. You've listened to your parents saying, get a good job, save some money, get fish and chips on a Friday. Yep. Hello? You're out of date, right? Mortgage, death pledge. Then you are a battery. That's why they put you in a prison cell, in a square cell, because they know in nature, back in the day, churches were like that, all the buildings were like that, every building was like that, because they knew energy. There's no straight lines in nature. Follows Fibonacci. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 8, 9. That's Fibonacci, the golden ratio, right? Then you've got pi, 3.141592655. Pi is 862. You get the idea, right? I can keep going into thousands, like, no problem, right? That's pi, okay? And just so you know, it's not like, that's how much I care about pi. I got it tattooed on me. And I've done that myself. I bought a bird a tattoo gun, Melita. Shout out to Melita if you're on here as well. I hope you're still doing it, girl. I bought her a pink tattoo gun because she really wanted to tattoo, and she works in she's a waitress. She hates her job. She left her pit bull in big pink staffy pit bull, you know, pink foam in the mouth, Pablo. And they named it Pablo, complete nutbag. Left it indoors for 8 hours for a couple of weeks, and it started going nuts, chewing up everything, was jumping up as soon as they come in, because you left it indoors for 8 hours. Dogs are pack animals. They need to be outside. They're not hypoallergenic fucking cushions. You don't keep them inside. I'm out at 4 o'clock in the morning with my dog over the park, calling it to the swans. John the Swan, Big John, Little John, John Boy, John, Jonathan, and all the babies. The cygnets, they come out and they go like that to me. No one else, they come out to me like this. Because I've been over there for years. Each cygnets every year, they bring them straight up to me. They know me, they trust me, I feed them. I talk to them in my head. Yeah, because how else are you meant to talk to an animal? They don't speak to you, but you can speak to them. So they understand human, but we don't understand dog. Doesn't work that way. It's cymatics, quantum entanglement, your pituitary gland, your pineal gland, your third eye, the Holy Trinity. Yeah, your neofrontal cortex, your Morpheus is your white hemispheres. You must cross them. This is what left-handed and right-handed is. We know this through neurology. Andrew Huberman. I follow the best neurologists in the world, the best physicists in the world, quantum physicists, quantum mechanics, string theory, M theory, quantum entanglement. I could tell you anything about the algebra, Maxwell's equation, Schrodinger's equation, the Copenhagen interpretation, you know, the Dirac, Pauli Dirac. I could tell you anything about these things to back up that quantum mechanics has never failed, right? That's not even with the words. The quantum mechanical effect is the secret. When you understand the secret, you understand life is magic. They say entrance because they want you to enter a trance. Entrance. It's Latin. They want you to enter a trance. So entrance. That's why entertainment is entrance. Enter a trance. You have to understand this. I care massively about this stuff, guys. I've given up my life to show you it. Do you understand? I could be off in Hawaii. I could be off paintballing, and I could be lying in bed with my missus right now. Do you see what I'm saying? And cuddling my 10-month-old baby and my missus and my 5-year-old who comes and gets in every morning. She'll come running in. I could be up there now, cuddling my girls and Alma. You know, I don't have to be here doing this. So please, please understand what I'm saying. This. I hope you take this all the right way, okay? Because all this is meant to do is give you the light. 666 is that. 666 is carbon, Disney, the D, the I, and the Y. Yeah? CERN is 666 because it's carbon. It's not the mark of the beast. The beast is your animalistic nature, the goat, hill for hell on earth. Your hell. That's why the goat is half goat, Baphomet, yeah, animal, and the horns, and the angel has wings because it's the astral and the physical. The physical, your feet touch the physical, your heel touches hell on earth. And that's why the goat is Baphomet. It's all angel and demon. It's demonic. Demon means to demon, to de-moon. D, negative, moon. Emotion. Emotion, moon means motion. That's where it all comes from. That's why they call you a lunatic. You're acting like a lunatic, lunar. He's a monster. Watch out. Moonster. That's where it all comes from, guys. Yeah? So you're a cell. They put you in a prison cell, don't they? Right? They put you in a prison cell, right? Now think about this. You're a battery, okay? They put you in a cell. They charge you in a court, right? They charge you in a court where you get charged by a mason. Oh, sorry, again, I'm sorry, lads. By a lord or a lady, and they're wearing a black gown with sheep's wool. That's because it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'll never go court ever again. I'm just trying to give you some game here, guys. We're going to go unbox in a second. Now it's light, right? But take this in. We're going to be giving away these. We're going under a major rebranding, remember, guys. And we're going to be giving away. What's up, doll? You okay, Mama Bear?
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing 2 of these away, 40-gram ingots. They've got certificates and everything. Just show you the certificates. So these are the certificates that come with them. They come in a sleeve. You'll get a £50 note with Alan Turing on, and we will sign, all the team OLAR will sign with a different marker. And you'll all get one of these. 40-gram. 2 of yous are going to win. And this is also, guys, for the Leicester Murrays. And when we convert over to Planet Pickers, we're going to give them away to 2 subscribers. All from the OLAR team, okay? For you, for subscribing, for giving that. This is all we're doing, whether it's a course worth £5 grand, £3 grand, whatever. Where we give away opportunities, we go free Airbnb nights on the for 2, like a Friday and Saturday night or something, and go home Sunday. It doesn't matter what it is. We'll be giving away chains. Oh, I don't care. I'm not attached to anything. Do you understand? I'll be giving away loads of stuff. I've got way too much crap. I've got 100 pairs of trainers, 50 tracksuits, everything. 100 bags, 100 coats. I don't need all this. It's way too much, right? So I'm going to be giving away loads of stuff, and I'll sign it as well. I promise you. I'm going to be giving away something at least every week. If not every fortnight, we're going to do like a competition or spin the wheel that I've coded. So all our subscribers, every time someone subscribes, you go on a wheel, right? And then we spin that wheel, and we're just going to contact you. So when we do a video, your name will come up. And if you don't, then we'll just move on to the next person. It'll be the next person on that wheel. That's who we'll move to. Okay? So hit that like and subscribe for Planet Pickers, guys. Because it's our charity that we care about most. You know that. This is my dog, Arnie Woffs. And Alma Burns. Arnie died about a year ago. On my lap right there. I was sitting on a sofa. There used to be a sofa here. I was sitting on, and I had him like that, and then she injected him. I don't want to talk about it, but it was like one of the worst experiences in my life, man, because I loved that dog. I really did love that dog. No lead, no collar, no harness, just with me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, wherever I went, played football. He was Mexico, little Chihuahua. I was Ireland.
Mexico.
You throw it like that, Dill. Right, let's go. We're going to go over and work that now because I've got to be back at 8:30. So hit that like and subscribe for Planet Pickers, Delg and OLAR, Team OLAR. We're giving it all to you, guys. All this stuff we're giving to you, it's free. Don't cost you nothing but your time. So please hit that like and subscribe because I hope you see how hard we work. You know, we believe in what we're doing, guys. So let's see what we write. No one cares, man. Ah, well, you care enough to write, don't you? You look goofy. Costume jewelry. What a mug. Funny it cuts out. Yeah, you understand. Yeah, that's just what it is. So, to reiterate, this is just a few of them. I've got about another 10 I wanted to show you, but I've got to go and work out now. I'm on a schedule today. Words are swords. If you just remove the S from there, put it there, it becomes swords. Mortgage is morte, meaning death, and gauge, yeah, over time. So death pledge. Death pledge. Cell, they put you in a cell because you are a battery and you get charged in a court. You get charged because you're a battery in a court. And they put you in a prison cell because you're a battery, and they put you in a square box because this is why you've got to be outside the most. Go hug a tree, put your feet on the grass, get grounded. How many of you are not doing that and feel angry? And if you don't think you ain't, I bet you're cocky and sarky. You probably ain't got the balls to be angry. That's what it is. If you did, you'd be telling people to F off and, you know, Because if that's how you feel, that's how you act, right? If you feel that inside, then act on it. Don't hold it in and let it manifest another way. Tell someone, say, yeah, no, you annoy me, go away, I don't want to be around you. Get your own time back. Be on your own. Isolate yourself, right? What you comes to find you, number one. What you rings you and checks on you. If people ask you, want to come down the pub? And you don't want to do that really, because you've now been enlightened with a few things and you want to do some self-discovery. Imagine if you woke up next week and for a whole week you'd worked out, you'd studied. Do you know why Masons study themselves, their higher self? They run the world. I'm grateful to these people like you wouldn't believe. The infrastructure, the IT, the sewers, the hospitals, the fire engines, the nurses, the doctors, the dentists, you name it. You can get help anywhere. You can go to Citizens Advice Bureau, you can call the Samaritans, you can go and talk to people in your library. I love you, baby.
Love you too. Ready for our plate, yeah? Very hot. Ready, yeah?
I'll be ready at 8:30, baby. I'm going to go now, now 45 minutes, right? Right, I've got to go now, guys. So I think what I'll do is, let's see how we're doing. Is it worth cutting you off? Yeah, I'll cut you off and I'm going to be back over the garage in 5 minutes going live again. So all you have to do is type in the Leicester Murrays and it'll come up and we're going to be boxing in the garage. But we're going to be training hard for 45 minutes. We'll talk while we train. She'll moderate. So she'll be asking you questions. She's one of the best people to ask, right? So you know I'm not answering the questions, right? Ask any question you want to see what answer you get. She knows what I know. She might not know as much, but she knows what I know. So she can help you. And you do need help, trust me. I know a lot of you. 99% of the people I meet in life, probably more like 99.9% of the people I meet. No one's ever told me this stuff. I had to go and look it up. I heard something and I was like, well, and I went and researched, and then one thing led me to everything else because I changed one thing. I changed, right, I ain't going to the pub, I'm not going out drinking, I'm not going out doing all this, like going out drinking, getting on it and wasting loads of money every week and month, and I completely stopped that. That means money stopped going out, number one, yeah? Then I worked on passive income streams that I have to just check, or the accountant checks, or the management company check, or my missus checks, or my business partner checks. So I put things in place, started it all up, got it done, and then got her to run it. Right? Well, I started her a company, got her a fantastic product that I invented, created, engineered, customed, chemistry, worked the chemistry, I chemically engineered it, everything. And now it's a blue ocean product that's going to earn millions a month, right? With celebrities and everything. It's crazy. Let alone the stockists, let alone our online store. It's crazy. That's just one product. This is why I'm telling you to listen. I've done that whilst building an Airbnb. It's £1,000 a week from a garage with a jacuzzi, just 1 bedroom, 5 by 5 metre garage, got a front room, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and a jacuzzi outside. That's it. It's £1,000 a week. When I stick a second bedroom on it, it'd be getting 8 grand a month. Watch. And I've give that. I've done that whilst I wrote 22 books and published all 22 books online. Go and look up my name, go and look up OLAR Publishing, go and look up Rupert Murray, Adi Murray, Adrian James Murray, AJ Murray. They're all my pseudonyms. Go and look them up. I wrote every single one of the books. It comes all from OLAR Publishing. I published 22 books in a year on Amazon. That means they're all wrote 30,000 words, 30 chapters, whatever. How to make money on quantum mechanics. Easy money 1.0, easier money 2.0. How to raise a child. Life can be serious and fun. Losing a dog. A heartfelt journey of love and loss. I wrote 50 books on Ophelia and the Magic Roundabout, where she goes, falls asleep, wakes up in Uniland because she loves unicorns, and then Sammy the Snake, Cyril the Squirrel, Ellie the Elephant, Marty the Monkey, they all talk to her and they make her smart and teach her this stuff, and then she comes back, she's a genius, and she teaches everyone, all her friends at school and at a party and at the farm and a Magic Roundabout and a birthday, all this sort of stuff. So you get what I'm saying to you now, guys, right? I'm going to finish off because I've got to go. Words are swords. Mortgage means death pledge. Sell because you're a battery. They put you in a square because they don't want you like the churches. You know why they have stained glass windows? Because each colour is a frequency. That's why they do it on the, like, you know, red, green and blue on the TV, because the colours, they can tweak on in them colours and make any other colour. So it goes 000, 333, 334 to 666, 667 to 999. And that's the 3 colour brackets. And they just tweak each colour and that's how that pixelates. That's what they meant by 5 megapixels or whatever, you know, 5 million megapixels. And your LCD is a large crystal display. Well, that crystal is the same crystals as in here. It's that picture they've got on there, you can get a picture. You close your eyes, you get a picture in your mind, don't you? Do you know how? Because they know how to do that from the... This is why the Egyptians used to take all the bodies apart and all this, because they knew this stuff. That's why you see lamps on the wall of the hieroglyphs. They had all this stuff. Don't worry about that. They just wiped the earth. Because I think now we all get too entitled, we all get too cocky. We all got to, you know, respect a lot, don't do a lot. Everyone's for themselves. So why would they keep it going? It's like, no, they've done that. They've turned on themselves. They'll wipe the earth for the 6th or 7th time, and then they'll start again. They don't care. The watchers, they'll just go up in their little spaceships or their planes or whatever, or in their deep underground military bases, bunkers, whatever. They've got 2, 3, 4, 5 years water supply, air, power. There's nothing they need. They've got their own food grows down there. I've seen these places. They're 80 floors below. Yeah, they've got farms in there. They've got animals in there. They don't need any point they want, mate. They're going to have enough nuke or flood or biological, whatever they do, mate. It's coming. I'm telling you. Right, we're going to do some head ball, some water ball, and probably a little bit of football. Let's get over there and get working. So now you know, guys. If you get a mortgage, let someone else pay it, okay? Then they'll be paying for someone else is buying your house, right? If you're going to get a job, make sure it's temporary. Make sure you've got a goal on the side. Otherwise, you'll say, oh, it's just for this. And what happens, it takes longer. It takes ages. So, I'll tell you all this stuff because I've done it easy. And it isn't hard. The hard bit is changing. The hard bit's talking to your friends and still doing what you're doing. While they're all going, oh, yeah, that can't happen. That's wrong. Listen, I've had it all, guys. I've had it all. And man, am I glad I took that jump and done it. Because look what's happened. Look what's happened now, eh? You can't deny it. This is all being auctioned on here. So I want that one to go first. I want to do that one first because it's like Illuminati sort of stuff, you know. They're all seeing eye. So these are going, I'm going to start the little ones at like 500 quid. They're going to be signed by G.E.D. They've got the signature on it. And if they ain't, he'll be signing the ones that ain't, obviously. That's his signature. On the back, we'll be signing all the Team OLAR. And a thank you from Planet Pickers. You're going to get a certificate with them, which is wax stamped, gold stamped, certified by 2 art connoisseurs over 50 years in the art game. And certification from an independent company. That's what they are. That means it'll always hold its value. It's like buying a little bar of gold. It'll always be worth that. If anything, it'll go up. And this is just a start. This is just to get them out. So we're going to register Planet Pickers. We've got 3 board members. We've got an ambassador charity, which is G.E.D. He's going to do all the artwork for us. You can't get these anywhere else. You can't get a G.E.D. anywhere else. We are the only ones who've got access to him because we've secured him for life. He's a lifelong ambassador for Planet Pickers. He supports Planet Pickers. So we're so grateful to him because he's done all this. So if you see any of these you want, okay, they're blow art. He does all that. In fact, he's a great artist. He's got loads of other stuff. We've got a big blue one there. That one's my birthday present, so that's staying with me. But as you see, they're there. We're only getting more. You pick. I'm going to start putting them up under the merch, so they'll be up on there. And I think I'm going to say donation, but the minimum donation will be 500 quid. Because what you're really supporting is Planet Pickers, yeah? And whoever does this, when they buy one of these, they're going to get a free weekend on the Airbnb, or they're going to come to a meet and greet, or whatever they choose. There'll be a couple of little options what you want to do. But mostly, I'm going to be focusing on this, which is OOAK, which is one of a kind, our art company, and Planet Pickers. Because I'm new to all this, guys. I'm working with other people, and you know how that stuff all goes. You're all smart. So yeah, just thank you. Appreciate you all, guys. Right. Serious. Potty mouth. But yeah. There you go. I love all the comments when they say, like, you straight tweaking all this. You don't know what you're on about, do you? I eat organic food and work out. Well, because I've got a lot of energy and I'm excited about life. Is that it? Is that what the problem is? Because you're so boring. Is that what's up? You don't like that I'm excited because I think life's magic. Mate, I respect the boxing, but this is bollocks, man. Well, you know what to do, Ginger. You don't have to watch, geezer. This is what it is. But these are all going up. Right, let's go. Let's go, go, go. I'm just going to walk around there, save cutting it out. How are we doing? Yep, we're good. When we get back, guys, we're going to be doing some top secret stuff. Because I've got... Boom, boom, boom. do I need? I need boxing boots. We'll take them around. I don't know if I'm going to put them on today. Let's go. Let's roll, dog. For a sec while the Wi-Fi goes. Spray it, dog. So how are we all doing, guys? Where are we all from this morning? People are getting up now. They're all waking up. Do you remember when they were saying, like, I'm woke and all this? I was hearing people saying things like that. Well, if you're woke, that means someone woke you up. Do you really want to be woke up? Or do you want to wake up when you want to wake up? To what you want to wake up to? Huh? Don't that make sense? Let's roll, dog. There we go. There we go. We got a dog. It's our weight. Guys, I know you don't understand about that sort of stuff properly, right? But I'm telling you, for your own benefit, it changed my life. It's the only thing I'm grateful that I did do on my own, and that no one showed me or had to tell me that bit. I'm so proud that I went off and learnt these things, sat down, read books, researched. I never read a book in my life, and I started to look up these things in secret and all that. And it tells you in the book, The Secret, it tells you all this stuff. That's what a discovery is, and then you go off and learn it. Can't make it any easier for you. Literally can't make it any easier for you guys, any easier. All you've got to do on this end is listen now. All items guaranteed car boot sale quality. At the very least. Are you good enough for heaven? I don't know, probably not. Ever lied or stolen before? Definitely. Ever trusted or hated anyone before? Loads of times. It's kind of a silly question, isn't it? Because there's not a person walking the face of this earth hasn't judged, lied. Everyone has. Do you want to tell you how? How you doing today? Morning, how you doing? Yeah, you all right? Yeah, good, I'm good. And then you walk off. Because you don't trust this person enough, because he's just a neighbour. You don't want them knowing your life. This is what's wrong with the world now. Back in the day, you'd have meetings, and if there'd be something wrong, if there was a man and woman problem, they'd talk to the people, the elders. And the elders would help them sort it out, because they're old, and they go, it's not worth fussing and fighting